Good morning students, this is your ET faculty Mahesh. Today in our electrical technician course we are going to discuss about paper 1, that is electrical machines and power systems. In this we have already started our first unit, DC generator. In previous class we are started discussing about construction of DC generator. Now in we have discussed about yoke, field poles or pole shoes, field coils or field winding, armature core, armature winding or armature conductors. Okay, these 5 topics we have discussed in our previous class. Now in today's class we are going to discuss about the another 5 parts of while constructing DC generator. That is, number one is commutator. You have already aware of commutator. In earlier classes we have discussed regarding this commutator. It is a mechanical rectifier which converts alternating voltage generated in the armature winding into a direct voltage across the brushes. Okay, this commutator is a mechanical rectifier. Rectifier means which rectifies AC voltage into DC. Here you can see the AC voltage is converting into DC. Okay, commutator is a mechanical rectifier which converts alternating generator voltage to direct voltage. Okay, the commutator is made up of copper segments insulated from each other by mica sheets and mounted on the shaft of the machine. This commutator is made up of a copper segments. Copper segments. You can observe here a thin copper wires. Here you can observe copper segments. Okay, the commutator is made up of a copper segments which is mounted on the shaft. Okay, which is placed on the shaft. Next, this commutator is insulated by mica sheets. Mica material is going to be an insulator in this commutator. Next, coming to brushes. Brushes are usually made up of carbon or graphite. These brushes are the material of these brushes. This is a brush. Okay, the material of these brushes are usually made up of carbon or graphite. They rest on the commutator. Here you can see in first diagram, the brush is rested, taking a rest position on the commutator. This is commutator. The inner circle is commutator. The outer pointing tools are brushes. Okay, these are rests on the commutator segment and slides. These brushes are will have sliding property while rotating the rotor. Okay, the main operation of these brushes is to collect the current from the commutator. Okay, for DC generator, these brushes are going to collect the current from the commutator. For DC motors, these brushes are going to give the supply to the commutator. Okay, there is a difference between a DC generator and DC motor. For DC generator, this commutator will collect the current from the these brushes will collect the current from the commutator. For DC motor, these brushes will supply the current to the commutator. Okay, next, bearings. Generally we have seen bearings in our ceiling fans. These bearings are used to reduce the friction between rotating parts. Okay, why we are using bearings? To reduce the friction, to rotate smoothly we are using bearings. We are having 3 types of bearings. One is ball or roller bearing. Okay, you can see the picture. This is a ball or roller bearing. Next, gunmetal bearing, Babbitt metal brush bearing. These are the types of bearings in the electrical system, in the mechanical system. Okay, you can see here bearings are mounted, bearings are fixed on the shaft. Okay, which is used to reduce the friction between rotating parts. Next, air filter or fan. Here you can see a fan. This is the fan, and you can see here a filter. Why we are using fan? While rotating the heavy generators, so much of heat is generated. This heat will make winding to more heated, and sometimes the heat is dangerously increased and makes the winding to melt. Okay, otherwise that makes the winding to burn. So to reduce this fire hazards, we are using fans. These fans will make the continuously cool continuously make cool to the generator. Air filters are used to filter the air and filter the dust particles from the air. Okay, if the dust particles are remains same while it enters into the bearing, friction will be developed, so that the more power is required for this friction. Okay, to reduce this uh, friction loss, we are using air filters to give the uh, filtered air, and fans are used to cool the entire generator. Shaft is made up of cast iron. Okay, the internal rod we are observing here in this picture is said to be shaft, which is made up of a material called cast iron. On the shaft, armature core is placed. Okay, armature core is placed on the shaft, and also we are connecting bearings to the ends of the shaft to rotate the armature core smoothly. Okay, these are the parts of construction of DC generator. In next class, we are going to study about what are the types of armature winding we are having and what are their applications. Okay students, I hope you all understand the today's topic. So if you have any doubts regarding this topic, please comment your doubt below this video so that I can explain your doubt in detail. Thank you for watching today's class.